Almost fans, before the 2020 volleyball season gets here, we're going to sit down and chat with senior setter Lauren Bars. Lauren, you got to spend the last 3 months at home in Nashville, certainly unusual times, but how was that experience for you? How did you spend all that free time that student athletes don't usually have?
Yeah, it was a lot of time. I was not expecting to be off for 3 months. But it was a good time. I went home to Nashville and I got to spend a lot of time with my family. My parents were really excited to have me home. And I had my grandmother there, and then I got to watch my nephew twice a week. So it was actually really fun getting to hang out with my family and just work out and spend more quality time with them.
That's what I was going to ask you. Your brothers weren't at home, were they? Because 3 NFL-sized humans is going to take up a lot of space, I would assume.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely took up a lot of space. They were here in and out of the weekends. Brad lives in town, and Blake and Alex both came random weekends. So it was good. They got to split up my time for those 3 months, make it a little more doable.
You mentioned working out. How did you stay motivated to do that without anybody really on your case at all times? I've told some other student athletes I've started and quit diets and workouts like 15 different times over the last couple of months.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I know there's like no equipment, no gym. So I was just trying to stay with like jump rope, and I would always jump rope with my dad, or like use the setter weighted ball, and did a lot of like hit workouts or just walked with my family, just tried to stay motivated and like get outside and do something fun. So just trying to keep it casual and still do a lot of cardio and just stay in shape.
You got to come back to Oxford. What are you feeling? Are you anxious, excited, emotional about pushing towards your senior season? How are you feeling in general as you look ahead to 2020?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think our whole team's really motivated, and we're all really eager to get back on the court. Some people are doing like club practices at home and just trying to get together and even like play sand volleyball just for fun, trying to stay with the touches on the ball. But I think we're all really optimistic about a season, but I mean, we're not getting our hopes up, but we're just trying to stay in shape, be like the best we can possible, and like really work hard in our positions and in the weight room for sure.
You got a few practices in with the new staff this spring. What were some of your early impressions, particularly with Coach Scott, who was a great setter in her own right, and you'll be working really closely with here this season?
Oh yeah, for sure. I love Maggie. She's a great setters coach so far. I wish I could work with her for like those last 3 months of the spring, but we have like Zoom calls lots of times a week. So it's nice that like she keeps me on my toes, and we work on different techniques, and we go through like international players or just previous film of myself, and we go through and we break down like footwork and like setting styles or plays that we can run hopefully in the fall. So she's been doing a great job even in the spring when we got to work one-on-one, but also over the phone for sure.
You've been setting since the Gillum Center opened a few seasons ago. You've been impacting this team as a freshman. Where do you think you are now as compared to where you were your freshman season?
I think I've definitely improved. I've gone through lots of different setting coaches and different types of style of play for sure. So I think that it really helps to have great teammates that I've gone through and just see like them push me and then like me also push them as well. But I think I've definitely improved. I feel like it's really important to listen and just be coachable and just work with anything that's thrown at you. So that's what I'm trying to do for my last season too, just get better.
You lose Em and Leah on the pins, Nio out of the middle. You guys had great chemistry because you've been with them for 3 years at that point. But who are you excited now to take another step for this team in 2020?
Yeah, for sure. We have a lot of new faces. We have like 5 new girls coming in. A few of them, like Gigi and Sam, have both stepped in this spring. They were only here for a couple months, of course, but it was great to have them on the court and like get a fresh like start with them too for sure. But I'm excited for all of our outsides to like really step up in those positions without our seniors, and on the right side also. And I'm just really looking forward to like people filling those spots and filling those roles that they're capable of for sure.
You saw the levels of success this program can have in the middle of last season. It didn't end how you wanted it to, but that hasn't deterred the group from setting really high expectations for 2020. What gives you the confidence that this group can be a contender in the SEC?
Honestly, I think that we're going to be a really scrappy team. I think we have definitely new tools to use, and I think that comes with our coaching also. We already have great coaches that have taught us so many new things, both like during our Zoom sessions that we've had over the past 3 months or just in person. I think we're learning a lot of new skills and different techniques for training. And I think that they're really motivating us to be the best we can be. And a lot of people are really hungry for their position. So I think that will also motivate us. And honestly, we're just great friends. So I think that we are capable of like telling each other corrections and like being okay with that.
Do you feel old? Because you being a senior makes me feel old.
Yes, I know. I keep telling people, I'm like, yeah, I think we have like a really young team. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a senior. So of course we're going to have a young team, like in my mind. But I definitely feel old. It's weird seeing everyone graduate and like just doing their own things. But I mean, it's great though. I can't believe it. I'm already a senior. It's flown by for sure.
I just talked to LT, and the idea that she's a junior and Avery and Aubrey are juniors is just as, absurd to me.
For sure. I still think of them like as my like freshman group because they were just right behind me. So it is weird. Or even just like the new girls, the freshmen, now they have an apartment. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're like growing up.
Well, you got one more year to get it done, Lauren. I know you're really motivated to try to make it a special season along with the rest of your senior class. We're excited to see you back out on the floor this year.
Me too. It's good talking to you.